Welcome to today's video, Isaiah 43 verse 1 explained. But now thus saith the Lord that created thee, O Jacob, and he that formed thee, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed thee, I have called thee by thy name, thou art mine. This powerful verse is a comforting reminder from God, speaking directly to his people, Israel, and by extension, to all who trust in him. When we look closely at these words, we see an intimate conversation between God and his children. God begins by addressing his people, reminding them that he is their creator. He formed them, not just as a group but individually, uniquely, with love and purpose. God made them, and he understands every part of their being. This applies to us as well. God knows every detail of who we are and what we face, and he is deeply invested in our lives. The next part of the verse says, "Fear not." God knows that life brings challenges that can cause us to worry and be fearful. But here, God is commanding us not to fear because he has everything under control. The phrase "fear not" is often used throughout the Bible, showing that God understands our human tendency to feel afraid. In this case, God gives a reason for why we shouldn't fear. He says, "For I have redeemed thee." Redemption in the Bible means that God has paid a price for us. He has claimed us as his own. This is a message of hope, reminding us that God's love for us is sacrificial. In the New Testament, we see this redemption fulfilled through Jesus Christ, who gave his life so we could be saved. God continues by saying, "I have called thee by thy name." This is deeply personal. To be called by name means that God knows us individually and specifically. He isn't just addressing a large group, he's speaking to each person as a unique individual. In ancient times, a name was more than a label. It represented the person's character and essence. So, when God calls us by name, he's acknowledging our identity, who we are in him, and who he created us to be. It's as if God is saying, "I know you fully and personally." This is a powerful reminder of God's intimate relationship with us. Finally, God ends this verse with the words, "Thou art mine." This phrase is a profound declaration of ownership, not in a controlling way, but in a protective, loving way. Just like a parent says to a child, "You belong to me, I am here to take care of you," God is telling us that we belong to him. This means we are under his care, his guidance, and his protection. In a world where we can feel isolated or abandoned, this declaration reassures us that we have a place and a purpose with God. No matter what we go through, we are not alone. We are his. Isaiah 43 verse 1 is an invitation to trust in God's love and protection. He created us, he redeemed us, and he knows us by name. With these truths, we can face life's difficulties with courage and hope. This verse encourages us to remember that God has already prepared a path for us, that he is constantly with us, and that we are valuable in his sight. Knowing we are his should give us confidence to live out our faith, understanding that God is with us every step of the way. If this message touched you today, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, share it with others who might need encouragement, and leave a comment sharing how this verse speaks to you. May God's peace and blessings be with you always.